Welcome back
Yay.
to a mini episode. Mini. What the fuck?
I was eating some delicious human remains
Ah.
and just slurping it down with a binding frosty.
Or the meat glue?
Yes.
Oh, binding frosty, yeah.
And then I'm gonna have some Oreo tar cookies.
That's glue.
That's glue.
Oh God.
Delicious.
As you may know, we have mentioned some of this in our second to last episode. By the time you guys hear this, and it's very sad with what we are learning with our food,
With
the
cheese.
food industry. Yeah.
Oh.
Can we have just one fucking thing, Brian?
Can we have anything?
Can we have one thing? One.
Well, you can have water. Wait, never mind.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Like, it's just, oh my gosh. Nothing is good for us.
Make sure you get them with everything.
Yeah.
Pesticides and everything. Make sure you get them with everything. Toothpaste, deodorant,
Right?
skin cream, Astroglide. Well, actually, Astroglide's probably pure, but
It's in a plastic bottle.
that's true. But
Microplastic, pesticides.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's things in condoms to make you have ED.
Oh my god. Or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Make you sterile.
different.
Yeah. Something gets in the pee hole in your bloodstream.
Kind of like that fish that can go up your urethra.
Okay, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, don't go swimming in the lakes, people. Who goes in the ocean anymore, right? Like in Cali. I'm like, I would never even dip my toe.
The surfers do. They love it. They're like,
No, but
yeah.
it's like toxic waste. They come out, they're like, they come out like the skeleton.
Come out.
Living my best life.
The little
Skeleton.
toxic Avenger comes out. You have this big old dick swinging around.
Oh my gosh.
It's a funny movie.
The Green Hulk. Red Hulk. Green Hulk. Fuck the Hulk.
Oh, not Edward Norton.
No. Yeah.
Not the old Hulk.
But guys and gals
Do we have
and
any-
everything in
do you have any
between.
gals listening?
Me,
Yeah.
Amanda.
Oh.
Me, Amanda,
The intern.
Oh, you listen to our podcast? That's right, as we record.
Yeah.
Live!
That's why she's
Coming to
al-
you live!
That's why she's always asleep.
Hey, she works a lot. She's congested right now.
Yeah, you're right. I don't work at all.
I'll probably... Yeah, well,
I mean,
I
you
work
have
too.
not lately.
thank God. Let me tell you, what a difference. I don't want to go back to work. I'm going to have to ease into it. I already told the intern on Sunday I'm going to pull up the computer and I'm going to see what disastrous thing I'm going to walk into on Monday. Hopefully not.
I said, don't panic.
Yeah,
And
she's
then you're like, I need to
"Jeanette."
take a mental health day.
I'm like, I'm done.
But
I'm out. Here's my 2 weeks. Like,
I forgot. What were we talking about this episode?
food!
Oh,
Feed
I know,
me!
so talk about your
D.O.? Oh, okay. Before we get on to food, because this could lead up, by eating food, this could lead up to the situation that I was in.
Okay, good.
I had to get my gallbladder removed. We all know this.
Because of food.
Because of food. Because of fucking food and microplastics.
Okay.
Oh, I wish it was because of cookies, but I don't think I've eaten a lot of cookies in my lifetime. But anyways.
Except for Millie's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are recent though. Anyways.
Anyway.
One of the things that I had posted on our Instagram, so if you don't follow, you better fucking follow, and TikTok, was when I had to go into surgery. When you go into surgery, they ask you a lot of questions, like from A to Z. And one of the questions they asked, I took an opportunity. If you're going to ask me questions, I'm going to ask questions back.
Mm.
The nurse asked me about a DNR.
Okay.
If something happens, do I want them to save my life? And I said, please, for the love of God, bring me back. Do everything you can.
Bring her back. Can we get that hand back out here with the candle?
No, not that. Could you imagine they bring that? They're like, here, put it to her.
Talk to me.
I was like, please, do everything you can. And I said, save me. Because I'm still young. I'm not, I don't, I don't want to die.
You just want to see what happens in 2030. Let's just say.
I know. I want to just get there and then be like, okay, I'm done.
I just want to say, "Told you so."
Done. So, anyways, I said, please do everything you can. That was before my wife, the intern, was with me. So all these questions by myself. And then my wife came in and I said, hey, has anyone ever answered no to the do not resuscitate? Like, or they say yes, like do not resuscitate me? She's like, oh, she's like all the time. And I was like, what?
Wow.
And we did a mini on euthanasia.
Yes, we did.
And so I wanted to bring it back up. Like, if you haven't listened to that mini, please go listen to it because we're going to talk about the DNR and the fact that I was dumbfounded that people actually say, do not resuscitate me. Like, just let me die.
Interesting.
And so I said, really? She goes, yeah. I said, what? Like, can you give me more details? Like, who would say that? And she's like, yeah. I said, like, maybe, like, older people? She's like, yeah, like, all the people who are just like, I'm done with my life. Just let me die.
Yeah, like I'd be going in there and saying, I don't care.
Like, I you know, like, 80-year-olds and stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, but still, like.
There was a younger one.
Ma'am, I was getting to it.
Sorry.
Get a gallery.
Can you erase that, please?
Yeah, I'm keeping that in.
So, obviously older. Okay, understandable. You know, they've lived it. One of the quotes from one of the patients was, I've lived my life, I'm done. Like, just don't worry about it, right?
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, wow, so all the older people, and then she said, yeah, but we had a guy that was in their 20s that said, yeah, just let me go.
I wonder if he worked at Safeway.
You just said... Way to go, Ryan! Anyways.
I couldn't help myself.
I'm done. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a good day. Oh my god! So, I was shocked that a 20-something-year-old was like, yes. So, don't bring me back.
Yeah,
It's not funny.
Strangle with my fishnets. I'm good to go.
Oh my god. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that I guess there are people out there in this world who are just like, just let me be. If I code in the OR, don't worry about it. Like, don't bring me back.
Wow.
And I was just surprised. Like, I genuinely didn't think someone younger or even older people would be like, no.
I would just, and not, I made light of it right there because I could see him being one of those types.
Yeah.
I think in today's world, honestly, with the mental capacity of a lot of the youth today and how they are just so distraught being alive, I'm not actually surprised that there aren't more of that 23, 24, 25-year-old range that would say, yeah, it just wouldn't be worth going on. I don't really care. There's nothing to live for anyway. The world's
That's crazy.
Shit, you know, all this stuff, because they're so defeated anyway. They're always like,
yeah.
So I'm not surprised, actually. The only thing I'm surprised is, did they ask, did she have any say over, or is it just, I mean, you have power of attorney?
Myself.
You have power of
They
attorney.
did ask that question, I think, afterwards, like, do you have any,
because you're married, so
power of
she should be
attorney.
able to say something.
She's like, do you have any power of attorney, or
That's
like,
the whole point of why you wanted to get, why the gay community wanted that, to be able to get married.
Oh, yeah, because they'll say, like, who's your spouse, they want to verify who's your name, phone number, all that stuff.
Did they give you a pregnancy test?
They sure did, and I still don't know why. I even said it. Look, I'm gonna get TMI, right? I was on my last day of my period, and I was like, "There's a God," because I could not have this surgery with what I experience on a monthly. You don't want this surgery with that. So I literally had gone to the bathroom, and I told Katie, I was like, I just have to go pee, and then she's calling me while I'm in the bathroom, and she's like, the nurse needs a PCF. I was like, I just fucking peed! I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm not pregnant. I'm on my last day of the period. Like, I'm not pregnant. And then, so I went in there thinking, no. She's like, I just need like 5 drops. She's like, and I was like, why? Like, I'm not pregnant.
They don't know what else. It's just,
Yeah. So she didn't tell me why. She's just like, I just need like 5. I was like, okay. Probably,
adds to your bill. Are you kidding me?
Maybe. Yeah. They're like, we already charged you for this. So just like.
That's another $500 on your bill.
By the way, I saw the explanation of benefits, holy shit!
I bet.
Like, thank God, I am forever grateful for having insurance in
the
that
scalpel, every suction, every piece of equipment they use.
0.05 millimeter or milligrams of an injection.
Yeah.
So I found out later when I got the test result in my app, not pregnant. I was like, what the? And they check your glucose.
See, I couldn't be a gay woman because I'd be like, look, I've never had a dick in me. I'm Gold Star, don't you know? And they'd be like,
they still don't believe you because of all the other gays that have ruined it for us Gold Stars.
Damn gays. Yeah. Those damn bisexuals.
Those damn manipulative bisexuals.
Just ruining life for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking queers.
Thank God you asked me that because I totally forgot. Yes, I had to do a pregnancy test.
Okay. That's what I'm here for.
But yeah, DNRs, man. Like, totally shocked at the percentage of how people are like, yeah, just let me die. And the age range. Well,
I also wonder, it depends on, I wonder, like, what kind of surgery. Because I'm sure a lot of people, if they say, yeah, don't revive me, they're thinking, if they're thinking I'm going to be, like, in a vegetative state, and I don't want that.
Yeah, and I
and if
asked
it's just,
that.
Yeah, because it's just, like, if it's just going to be like, oh, man, you stopped and we brought you back and you're fine.
Yeah.
Most people be like, okay, I'll deal with it. And I have a cool story to tell. Like, I had a heart attack. Oh, my gosh.
Right.
But if it's...
I coded.
I've got you're code phobic. So it's just another one of those little ailments they can say they have. But anyway, go ahead. I'm done.
No, so I just thought it was very interesting. And you're right, the mental health aspect. Because when we were in our 20s, did we ever think like that?
Hell no.
No, I'd be like, I'm going to go fucking live life.
I'm going to live forever. I'm not going to get old. Nothing's going to hurt.
Yeah. And now we're like, fuck.
No, like, man, I tell people that don't get old, man. Just cut it off at like 40. Just stop.
This recovery, I really dumbfounded at how long it's taken me to heal. Like, I know they say 2 weeks, but they're like, at the 2-week mark, you'll be fine. And there's still certain things that I'm just like, fuck. Like, can't reach overhead without pain, you know, and it's just amazing how age does slow down your recovery. And so I just thought, if I was asked that question in my 20s, I'd be like, no, bring me back. I need to go party. I need to go live my life, travel, or whatever the fuck I want to do.
An opportunity still to maybe meet someone, have kids, especially in your 20s, have a family, do something, or at least just, you're right, you travel if you want to, or just be alive.
Yeah, experience life.
Because trust me, when you get to that last moment, you're going to wish you had more.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to cling to it. You know, cling like it's our binky. You know, seriously, even the ones that are like, oh, I don't want to die for it. No, you're not going to want to once you get there.
No, yeah. I think with the mental health aspect, too, a lot of people do say, like, oh, they're like, suicidal. Mm-hmm. Or they're like, I'm so depressed, I just want to end my life. And I've been depressed. I've been very low. Mm-hmm. And I never have said, I just want to die.
I haven't either.
The only time that I may have reached that point where I was like, I want to die because of the pain was when Junior passed. That was brutal for us.
Yeah.
But also, pain after surgery, like, it fucks with you when you can't go to the bathroom. Like, that really fucks with me. I've talked about it recently. But... yeah, I've never said when I've been depressed, like, I want to die. I've always said, I want to go away. I want to go to the beach. Like, I want to go be at peace. Be surrounded by nature. That's just,
I don't want to die until I go to Days of the Dead.
There you go. So once you hit next year.
Once I meet Heather Langenkamp, then I can go because I got to see her. That she's my ultimate right now.
There you go. That's on your list, your bucket list.
Because next weekend will be fine, but I have a different opinion of him. But Nancy... and not because of like, oh my god, she's like just my ultimate.
Yeah,
she's what I want to see, and she's in Vegas right now.
That's crazy. I wish I would have known about that. I probably would have planned something out. Remember, I was like, do you want to go?
I think next year we should definitely try. As long as you're not on a DNR or don't have any.
No, and when she asked, do you have a will, do you have a POA, I literally said, she's like, you're young still, and I was like, yeah, but I'm married. I should probably have that in order. Like, and she's like, well, yeah. And so I started laughing because I'm like, yeah. And then I remember it was getting to that point where they're about to wheel me in, and I'm like, I looked at my wife and I was like, you know, the passwords and everything. Like, if something happens, she's like, stop. nothing's gonna happen. I'm like, you never know. You never know.
I have a whole book for my mom.
Yeah.
She's written everything out. It's a death book, basically.
Jesus.
Except, well, because she's 73, so,
I know, yeah.
But for me, it's like, you don't worry about anything.
Call it that,
like,
Brian.
Don't worry about anything for mine. It's like, mine's all thumbprint protected. It's like, you don't need to know my phone or my laptop. Just throw it away. Just throw everything away. Just, what's it matter? I'm gone. We're connected on our bank accounts are connected, so just transfer the money in my accounts into yours, and that's about all you need to do.
Yeah, some people are just not prepared like that, though.
You should, especially I think if you're married, you should just have something in place.
Yes.
Because you you never know. I mean, you don't want to think that way, but you have to.
You never know. You could get into a car accident and that's not your fault.
I mean, you could run into ICE tomorrow and just, they just indiscriminately just shoot you. So, I saw the videos. They just said, hey, look, a person. Sorry. That's going to be my idea. I'm going to...
It's not funny. It's just... Because the logic behind it, yes. I'm laughing because
it
yes.
won't happen to me because I'm privileged because I'm a concealed Native American because I don't tan well.
Oh my God! When will it end, Brian? When will it
never?
End?
So I am going to just mock. I'm going to mock the hell out of it because I don't care anymore.
No.
But no, your DNR, that's a funny story. Your pregnancy test, that's funny.
I know. Will I ever escape the pregnancy test, Brian? Will I ever?
No.
I'll be like 65. You're like, well.
I know. 88-year-old woman. Hey, we need to do a pregnancy test. Well, you do live in a nursing home, so you never know.
You've never had children, so we gotta make sure.
Like, I've still never had a penis.
I love women.
You don't have a uterus, but still.
Yeah, exactly.
What if I just identify as having one?
Oh my God, here we go.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there
Do you guys got an extra tampon?
Oh my gosh.
I just manifested it.
Obi's like here to tell you, like, no, sir.
Obi, I'm now a dog.
Oh, I've seen that too. Like how people are like, this is my dog, non-gender fluid. Gender fluid. And I was like, stop, it's an animal, let it be.
Well, it told him because
pet.
the bark actually meant,
oh my gosh. I can't.
My baby told me when it was in the womb. I saw it on the ultrasound. It was like, it gave me the male symbol in the womb.
I thought it was funny to joke when male dogs would hump each other. I'm like, oh, they're gay, But it's a joke, and these people are taking it so serious. But anyways, this all falls down to our food. Our food is just the reason why they have to ask you about DNRs. The reason why you have gender fluid animals and that idea of it is because everything in our food is toxic.
And why we have so much mental health issues.
Our
brains are being messed with. Yeah. Between the AirPods and the food.
And this.
The AirPods, where they're actually sending signals into the brain.
And neurologically, Bluetooth.
5G.
Yeah.
The 5G.
Oh, yeah, 5G. They want to push 6G out.
There was like a conspiracy theory that San Francisco 49ers football team has had all these injuries, soft tissue injuries, Achilles. But right next to them is like this 5G facility.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Like right next to their training facility, and it's like they're saying the frequency and the radio waves have messed up the player. And it's like, it's so... I was like, holy cow.
Especially with the vaccines.
It could be. And the vaccine and the food.
Yeah.
Because when you told me the cheese thing, that was why the Pfizer of all people is controlling our cheese.
Let's talk about that. When I saw the reel, that resin, is it resin or retone? It's an ingredient in cheese that cheese is made out of 5 ingredients naturally, and one of the ingredients is not controlled by the pharmaceuticals.
Because it's
Pfizer.
Isn't it part of the stomach of the cow or something like that?
I have no idea.
But instead of using it, they just, because we don't want cows, because cows are a danger to our environment.
The farts.
Yeah,
yes.
because
the farts. Yeah.
And we're just like, the farts. It's like, why are human beings so freaking stupid?
I don't know.
Why do we believe everything?
I don't know.
And then they put movies out there to show us exactly how stupid we are. Like,
I know.
It's like, dude. Bill Gates has this A-peel thing with his, for his fruits and vegetables, where it's like, it's organic fruit, and then it's sprayed with this stuff. So it'll never be bad again. And it's like, everything. there's not, I'm trying to think, I was like, because you're like, is there anything, Can you think
really
of anything that's pure and untouched?
No. Not
Unless
even in the air.
I think unless you were to possibly hunt up in the woods, kill a deer, get the meat, take it down, and eat venison. Not just that's all you eat.
But what about the air they breathe with all the chemtrails?
Up there in the mountains, they're pretty much. I think they're dumping that on cities more.
Oh, okay.
And that's
You're
more of a sterilization
You're
thing.
right.
Just like how in Canada they want to do the drones that drop the aerosol of the mRNA vaccines. In Australia, they're probably going to do that too. And,
oh my god!
and with Australia's new bill to where you're not allowed to speak out or you go to prison.
Oh yeah, that's going to be really good for them.
But yeah, but anyway, the food. But there's really not much else to say. I thought about it. Talking about food, it's like there's really not a lot to say. It's just food. Our food shit. And no matter what it is,
Nothing can
the
be.
soil that it's in.
Yep.
The
water.
seeds that we use, the water that we use. I mean, even like, because I guess Zips doesn't have freezers and they have like fresh food. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But where does the food come from?
Yeah.
And then Tyson, who is the number one supplier, or not, Cisco, sorry.
Yeah.
Cisco, the number one supplier of all this food for I guess they make the same stuff for like fast food as they do restaurants, as they do. It's like, it's all the same stuff.
It's all controlled. Yeah.
So you go like, oh, I'm just going to go Jack in the Box have a breakfast sandwich. But no, I'm going to go to a restaurant because it's a better breakfast sandwich. No, it's the same.
No, it's the same
shit.
They
just season it differently.
Exactly. Tyson has always been on the shit list.
Tyson and Cisco, yeah.
Yeah, and so like refuse to buy Tyson, but like you're right. These major companies have little like individual sister umbrella companies.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, oh, so this said organic, but it's from Cisco, you know. And so we actually saw a video on YouTube about the 5 worst pizzas, and I was like, we gotta watch this. And the number 1 was Domino's, right? Babe, was it Domino's or was it different?
Or that or Papa John's.
Okay, so anyways,
it might have been Domino's. I think I might have seen that.
Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. What were the other 2? Little Caesars.
Oh man,
I know. Some of these I was like,
no. Well, probably they all use the same suppliers.
Yeah, and it's like the sauce isn't really sauce and shit like that. It's the bread and the pie crust, all that stuff. What was the other one? Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesar, Papa John's. Can you remember the other one?
That was it.
Oh, was it 4? Okay. So
the main ones.
Domino's by far the worst because they want things cheap and fast, and so they have modified the ingredients to basically it not being real. Yeah. Like, it's all modified GMOs, and even the tomato sauce. And so they show how they make it, and I was just like, oh my god, the cheese.
And we just keep
we eat that shit up because it's $9.99. 2 toppings.
Even though you could go out and get that boboli dough or get regular bread, and even though the bread's, again, nothing's pure, but if you got your own dough and then pick your own sauce, you got to at least get something that's at least semi-decent.
Yeah.
You block mozzarella cheese from another country and shred it.
Yeah.
Grate it yourself, and then have some pepperoni like from a butcher or something like that, and slice that.
Yeah.
You could do it, but then that pizza's going to cost you
a lot.
And it's not as big.
Yeah.
But it still should fill you up.
Yeah, but so Domino's, not that we would go to Domino's anyways, but never again. Pizza Hut, with the ingredients of the crust,
I'm just doing
the
oil
pan spray they use, not good. Little Caesars, the tomato sauce was horrendous. It's not really tomato sauce.
It doesn't taste like it anyway.
Yeah, and I always thought of these places as fast food pizza. So like it's like going to McDonald's or Burger King.
I just thought they would just use cheap tomatoes.
Right.
They don't even use tomatoes.
Right? Like just some.
Like bruised or the bad tomatoes.
Instead of mozzarella, they're using white cheddar. Or like something cheaper. Yeah. So, okay, that's out of the question. Papa John's, they have something as well with their tomato sauce is actually sweet. I don't understand that. And just the ingredients and like the garlic sauce, all that, whatever. So they did come out with like, they said Costco pizza was actually healthier because it's natural, like not modified ingredients. Tomato sauce is actually tomato sauce. The dough is made there. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then MOD is one of the safest place to go to because it's fresh ingredients.
I do NYPD. Or the
NYPD?
Yeah.
MOD, They said so. Like and it's funny because you think about it. If I eat Pizza Hut versus MOD pizza, I get sick with Pizza Hut. MOD, I don't get sick.
I don't ever feel bloated with it. My PD pizza, and there's not a lot of like it's not coated with cheese.
Yeah.
It's just a thin layer. It's thin crust. You can tell the ones that use a little bit, and less is more for me because I understand that a lot of these ingredients are not good, so I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't like Papa John's where you got this massive amount of cheese on top of it. It's like I don't need. Remember the Papa John's would be like the pepperoni was like whatever was inside the cheese, like on top.
Yeah.
Because we used to order back in the Walking Dead days. There'd be times we'd order Papa John's before I really started looking into food. Basically, back then I just like I don't give a shit. It's just all bad. But when you're younger, you're like, oh, who cares? But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm always bloated. Wonder why?
Yeah, all the food starts affecting you as you get older.
I'm just gonna fast and just do nothing. But I'm gonna find like a Rancher's Box or something like that, a local butcher or something like that, and just overspend for food. Even this, I might as well just eat Spam. For some reason I never get sick eating Spam.
Well, there you go. You gotta listen to your body.
Yep.
But the other thing too is with cheese recently, there's been a recall with cheeses. Majority of cheeses because of Listeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so like nonstop recalls. Trader Joe's has had people die eating their like pre-made meals, like frozen meals, chicken. And I was just like, when will it end? And then of course they blame someone for it. And
it's
they
the
say,
cutbacks of the big beautiful bill.
The FDA, the USDA, and I'm like, guys, they're corrupt too. They're corrupt too. They're biased,
and they're not in cheese production.
Yeah. So
the
Pfizer,
the FDA's not milking the cows, making the cheese.
So
dumbass.
Pfizer, and supposedly, this like within the past year or so. Shredded cheese was something people were like, stay away from shredded cheese. If you want shredded cheese, buy block cheese. Shred it yourself because shredded cheese has an ingredient that's used for eye drops, antifungal. And I'm just like, ew! So you start reading stuff and you're like, well, fuck.
Why can't they?
Either way.
I just like, why can't they just take the cheese ingredients and put it in a bag?
Right?
Who made that up? Like, hey, I got the bag full. What do we do now? I don't know. Throw some eye drops in there. Okay.
Yeah, right. Antifungal. Like,
sounds good.
Yeah, it's.
How many drops? 6 or 7.
I don't know what to do. It's like I said, we probably are going to go backwards. We would need to go backwards. Buy land, get animals, and do everything yourself. Make your own butter.
No, government will block all that
I
shit.
know, you won't be able to because they'll be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Hey, wait, you can't do that. We need to control you.
Yeah, sue you.
And they're like, what the heck, Trump?
Yeah.
It's where 20 years from now we're going to be saying...
Yeah, right? The man's dead already.
Well, no, I won't say that because I do remember, real quick before we go, I remember, I'm old, I don't know if do you remember George W. Bush being in office?
Yeah.
Everything was his fault. I remember I laughed.
Really?
Oh, everything was his fault. So for me, having gone through that, it's funny watching us go through it again.
Yeah.
Because everybody hated W. Everything was his fault. The Iraq War, oil, poppy seeds, everything was fake. 9/11, everything. He was druggy. He was stupid. He couldn't speak. And every little thing that went on, inflation, if it went up, gas prices went up, everything was W's fault.
Yeah.
I used to say, man, the Roman Empire fell all because of W, and I'd always just joke like that. And now it's funny seeing that W's a laughable little Satanist, and now it's all Trump's fault.
Yeah.
And so it just comes to show you that everything's just to them. It's just a Republican's fault. That's
okay, yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Everyone loves Bush now, so.
Well,
seems like it, but
one day they won't care about this one.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I wonder.
Unless he shreds the cheese personally, I don't know.
I'm surprised.
Apparently the FDA makes the food.
Yeah, and apparently we trust the FDA. Full back support.
Yeah, we all sit here and say, don't trust the government. Government sucks. Government's corrupt. The FDA is honest and true.
FDA, USDA we wouldn't have had these recalls because of the cutbacks.
The FCC and the air traffic controllers.
Yeah.
There's never been a plane crash. Okay, that's all I got.
Oh my gosh. But just read your ingredients. I guess
Well,
we've learned to eliminate fast food.
I don't know.
You read the ingredients. They've been preaching that for a while. Read the ingredients, but unfortunately, almost everything has.
I don't know
everything.
I don't know what the advice would be now.
No, you did. You gave it to me a couple weeks ago. Remember, you were like, "Just enjoy your food."
Yeah.
Because we're all gonna die.
Enjoy your obesity. Enjoy your
no, obesity is a gene, Brian. I just need to get that gene removed, according to Oprah. Okay. So, Queen Oprah has spoken.
Okay.
So.
Well, she got through eating her kids, and she's back.
Oh my God! Yep.
Oh, she's got all the kids taken care of. She needs the next disaster.
When will her downfall be?
Never.
When?
She's protected. Because she does their bidding.
Yeah, that's true.
She is their queen. If she falls, she brings them all down.
So, even though there's chemtrails, just make sure you go outside.
Remember, chemtrails are a conspiracy theory. Remember,
a lot of people don't believe
Remember,
it.
it's just water vapor that just streaks across the sky, and it's just legitimate.
Right. Google it and see what comes back.
No. Whatever.
So go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!